I got a Cub Cadet Lt1045. I don't know the year on this. It was given to me about a year ago or so, and it runs pretty good. It cuts pretty good. I really like it, but just recently, last week, the thing wouldn't start. I went to turn it, the key, it seemed like there was no battery. I mean, it was just completely dead. No lights, no ignition, no click, no nothing, just dead. First thought, check battery. I checked the battery, battery's good. I was actually able to go in and try to bypass, I forgot even what it's called now. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. If you take a screwdriver up in there, you can kind of bypass and make the starter start. But all it would do is crank. It'd just crank. It wouldn't actually ignite. So anyway, I knew it had to be something electrical. So I went and checked this. And we bought the round piece to this on eBay for like $15, $16. I plugged it in, which plugs in right there. There's a little white wire or white plug up top, and then the black one below. The black one below's it. So put that in. It seems fine. At least it would come when I turn the switch. It would, these indicators. Whoops! If I can get up here, I would see stuff like that. But the problem was, even when I went to try to turn it on, this light down here, PTO Blade engagement, that light was on, so it was believing that the PTO knob, this little deal right here, was pulled out and in the on position. I pushed it in, pulled it out, pushed it in, pulled it out, and I noticed a little white corrosion starting to fall out from under the knob. It didn't look so bad on the other side, but inside this thing, it must be starting to corrode. It was falling out from in between in here. So I decided I needed a new one, but in the meantime, ordering this, and I think it might have been close to $18 for one of these. So anyway, I ordered it, and I ordered the plug that comes with it, which is this thing right here that you see. But it's not here. It's supposed to have been here a couple days ago. I got irritated. I needed it done this weekend, so I decided to bypass this. Neighbor suggested bypass. He didn't know exactly the format for it, because I guess all of them are a little different. So I went ahead and did this, figured it out. If you have one, try to get this so you can see it. You want it plugged something like this. Just to show you, it looks like the little orange wires, orange with black stripe and the orange with white stripe, are the ones up here and here. They come around and touch each other. Then you've got that yellow with black stripe. It comes out here with your red, which is obviously your power. Those touch each other, and I exposed a piece right here. And then going where the, what is that, blue with white stripe right there, that one, I brought it out and I put a little alligator clip on it, and I'll show you why. It's to ignite the blade. Because once it's hooked up like this, I can start the thing. I can actually turn it over. So we'll go ahead and give it a little turn here. So as you can see, and it's hard to do with one hand because this is not very flexible. I could grip this, but I couldn't get to it, so I had to kind of just touch it. But you could hear the blade ignite once it touches this. This may not be the exact proper way. Obviously, there's a prong in the middle that needs to be done for something. I don't know, maybe that affects your headlights or something. I don't know. But if you're just wanting to cut your grass and it's daylight, this right here works the way I've got it set up. Again, pretty simple setup. Let you see that, think about that for a bit. This will make it a whole lot easier than trying to figure it out, and especially if you're a little paranoid like I am about short-circuiting something. And if you did short-circuit something, it'll probably be a fuse, and if you don't know where that's at, there's a little fuse right here on the side. So if you don't, help you see where it's at. It's right there. It's a 20 amp fuse. You can pull that out. Honestly, when you get these short-circuiting over here, this and this were both bad. I hear the short-circuiting anywhere in here can cause these to surge and burst. They burn it, I guess, burn in half. So that's probably what caused it. Since I didn't have an extra one of these lying around, I did something that I won't recommend, but I did it because, well, it's my mower. I'll do what I want. I took a little tiny piece of thin aluminum foil and reconnected the connection, just slide it down in there and shoved it down in on it. Now fuses are meant to keep you from burning the wire somewhere else that would make it harder to get to, so that's not recommended to do. I used a small piece, which would probably be equivalent to what I have in here, maybe even less, but it does work. And I believe I found the problem. Like I said, it was shorts. I had this was corroding and this was corroded. I cleaned this real good on the other side and bought the new fixture there, so that won't be a problem anymore. I have this one coming brand new. In the meantime, I'm just rigging it. So you can do what you need to do, but if you need something, you need to get that grass cut before the town starts screaming at you. That's how you do it. All right, good luck.